Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, Truth Nunez, and our spiritual council. We're so thankful to be here with all of you to share today's collective energetic read. Keep in mind, we are reading collective energies, and number 15 could be significant for some. The choice, the lovers, pauses in situations. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You are and forever will be the masters of your experiences, of what you will or what you will not into this creation. It is totally up to you. We're going to go ahead and get started right away by honoring and thanking our spiritual council. I want to honor and thank mi abuelita, mamá, abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. I also want to honor and thank mi abuelito, my father, my abuelito Felix Antonio Núñez. I invite you to do the same. I do honor and thank your trusted ancestors, those that protect and love and guide you. I invite you to honor whatever religious force, whatever spiritual force, whatever makes you feel good, grounded, connected to the all as you are in this experience. You can also take a moment of silence to be in silence with yourselves. And that's also more than enough. Let's get started. Oh, Santa Ana is coming in. Santa Ana. $1:45 on the clock, 1:45, and then 1:47. Caught it at 1:45, which is 10 energy of completion, and then 1:47, 111 energy. Santa Ana is quite present in someone's field. You have to go to Santa Ana or something about Santa Ana, or someone's coming from Santa Ana. 7 energy. The crow crowed 7 times. Six now. Seven again. 767. What is up? What is up? What is up? How's it going? How's it flowing? What's popping? What's cracking? We are reading for this Moon Day, Monday, Moon Day, Monday, Monday. We're reading for Moon Day Monday. I believe it's the 14th, if we're not mistaken. Gregorian, August 14th, 2023, my lovies. 5 energy, liberations, artistic expressions through the power of emotion, energy, and motion. Emotion, energy, and motion. Energy, emotion. It's curious because, so, as some of you may know, I am almost done with my master's just like that, my lovies. Congratulations to me. Happy birthday. Some of you could be celebrating a birthday or recently celebrated a birthday. Happy birthday to the sign of Leo for those who do practice that ritual. We have been reading a lot of research and studying a lot of emotional aspects, especially when it comes to the workplace and motivations and emotional motivators. And it's curious because the way I describe emotion and the way that researchers describe emotion, there's a similar energy there, but I think in research it tends to be, like most things, very reductionist, very mechanical in nature, and isolating in nature, in that emotion is a catalyst. Emotion becomes again, there's a reason why Moon Day, which is very associated to emotions, the moon energy. For some of you, the moon energy is very present. Piscean energy could be significant for some. But the moon energy exposes emotions. It tends to make bodies of water rise. Mothers, for some, if you are giving birth or someone around you, it's very present. I was thinking of my experiences as a doula and helping women give birth. Contact me if you need a doula specializing in home birth. But that was very present. So for someone can be giving birth soon or has given birth recently. But even with that, the moon energy affects the womb, and that it makes the water rise. So you see an increase in births around the full moon. Or in our society, how we have the workforce tends to, most people, especially when it comes to government and things associated with Saturn energy, which is very curious. You get into the workforce and then you start to work, and all of that upsurge in energy is pumped into the reality in a certain way, especially through Saturn energy, which is very, very interesting. So for some, that could be significant. Having difficult emotions processed, especially through procedural things, through work, through creative expansion, expression. The word expansion was coming in for some, so there could be some type of an expansion project that is taking a lot of emotion. So you're converting something from more moon energy into more Saturn energy. Isn't that interesting? And then eventually you convert it into currency, into the currency that we used for exchanges. Isn't that interesting, my lovies? And those exchanges often comes with procedures and receipts and things of that sort. So 5 energy is a liberation. 5 energy can bring in celebrations, can bring in drinks, because I am seeing 5 of Cups energy in La Baraja Española, which Spirit said we're going to work with today. So for some of you, there could be something that you are celebrating. There could be drinks. You could be going out for drinks or some type of celebration. Or for some, that energy has been present of addictions on the other extreme of that. So for some of you, you could be dealing with someone who is a recovering addict, or is going through some type of a recovery process, or is right in their addictions, and they're like, they ain't recovering shit. Not at this moment. And we respect their energies where they are. I mean, we I'm sure when you're in the moment, it's a little bit more frustrating, and we're kind of trying to make sense or laugh of a situation that may be very serious for some, because the way it's feeling is you're trying to make 12 energy, which is 3 energy, a celebration and a cooperation. Maybe for some of you, you're trying to cooperate and collaborate with someone who is going through some type of difficult transition period, and you're trying to see the best in it and be very lighthearted about it. That's how it feels. For some of you, this could have to do with someone with addiction, or for some of you, this could have to do in a work situation. You want to make the best of a work situation or of a collaboration, because 3 energy is very about community. It's about cooperating, collaborating. I am also getting the 3 of Pentacles energy, so this could have to do with something where a lot of people have to train together, they have to learn things together, they have to work together. You may have to coach people or someone may need to coach you in a situation. There may be training involved, and you're really working together to get something done. Even if there are, I'm seeing 10 of Wands energy. For some of you, you could be very, very loyal to a cause that may have you carrying a lot of burdens. There could be a little bit of deception in this group for some, or in this dynamic, because I do feel a little bit of deception in the field for some, but nonetheless you feel like you want to continue, because 10 of Wands energy, it is carrying a lot of weight on your, energetically speaking, on your shoulders, and spirit may be inviting you to take some of that off, but whenever you're ready, pretty much. On y va, my lovies, on y va, on y va, on y va, va, va. Again, Moon Day, emotional. For some of you, can be having intense dreams or revelations through dreams. We did close out very, very intense portals, very intense full moon energy as we're slowly moving into the new moon energy. So for some of you, you could be having, your dreams are becoming a little bit more settled after a real big uprise in energetic activity through the full moon, through the portals that you just went through. For some of you, you just went through a portal. Doody, dooby doody, doobie, doobie doop doobie. That Ace of Spades energy, Jesus, it's been so present for some. But here we have a significant other and a daughter, a friend, or a son. For some of you, you have a significant other. This could be you as a gentleman. This could be your daughter. But for some of you, this could be your son, because I'm also getting someone has a son or a man around you. For some of you, your significant other can have a child that's not yours. But a King of Clubs is you as the current, or represents your partner, if you date men. And then we have a Queen of Hearts, or you côtoyer. For some of you, you could be getting to know somebody that eventually will be your partner, and this person has a daughter. For some of you, you could be getting to know a friend or a daughter, or someone you consider a friend, or an external female to you who is a well-meaning female. Again, for some strong, the partner has a daughter that is not yours, or a son for some, or you have a son. So you will be spending time with a well-meaning female for some, or there's a well-meaning female or a sister around you. Bombay coot. It feels pretty straightforward. This is like a routine visit. Not routine, but maybe it has to do with a routine checkup. For some of you, there's a routine checkup in your field that you may be talking to your sister, your friend, or your daughter about. You have really good news that's going to make you very happy. For some, you've been worried about this news. Eight of Spades energy is stressed. It's, again, I'm getting that for some, you're very, very stressed, or you're carrying a lot more than you need to. And Eight of Spades energy is something that is affecting your mental health, your physical health, your spiritual health. Eventually it manifests in the physical. So for some of you, you could be very, very worried about some news, but you got really good news coming in. Jack of Diamonds is really good news coming in very, very quickly. Nine of Hearts is joy, because it's a boy. For some of you, you could be waiting or expecting some type of news about the birth of a child. That energy has been present, finding out that someone's pregnant around you, and you're waiting on the news. You're waiting. It's exciting. That pregnancy energy is very present. I'm telling you, my lovies. It's sweet. I love it. I like it. I love it. I want more of it. All types of pregnancies, new beginnings. Seven of Hearts energy. New paths that you will be celebrating. Celebrate good times. Come on. We have delays. We have delays. Nine of Diamonds. Delays. They have been present for some. Delayed gratification. For some, it's delayed gratification. Delayed situations. Il est en retard. He is running late. Someone is running late to a date. Someone's running late to a date. For some, you could be dating someone and they're running late. They will be late. You have some type of meeting. They will be late. They're running on color people time. That's how I'm getting it. I don't know about that, my lovies. Your sister friend, I don't know. It depends on how committed I am to something. Or sometimes it depends on the flow. Depends. But when I want to make it on time. When there's a will, there's a way. Something about a brute. I'm seeing those. This could be for a cleanup of some sort, because I'm seeing those big industrial trash cans. Not the industrial ones, but I am seeing the industrial ones too now. Big trash cans. Someone could be cleaning up something. I'm seeing the brute trash cans, if you know what I'm talking about. It's in your field for some. 9 of Diamonds energy. A delay when it comes to a brother, a friend, or a son. When it comes to a father, a well-meaning man. And some news, messages, text messaging. And something's going to speed up in this present moment. And that cuts the story. And then we have King of Diamonds. King of Diamonds energy. Not King of Diamonds, but Spirit saying King of Diamonds. So some type of a legal procedure at a distance. Oh, in the preliminary read, I was getting that. An uncle who's a freaking thief. But... it's all right. Well, you'll forgive him, right, my lovies? I guess. Maybe. He'll go through the legal system, though. That's how I would see it. That's how I see it. King of Diamonds, Spirit keeps saying this could be a military person who's a fucking thief. No offense, my lovies. None taken. It keeps saying King of Diamonds. Spirit keeps insisting King of Diamonds. Someone at a distance from you. Someone who could be in the military or in a uniform. This is military, especially when it's with this. This could be an officer of some sort. I'm getting an armed officer is involved in a situation, though. But King of Diamonds, Spirit keeps insisting. So something at a distance from you, or there has to be international travel or cross-nation travel for some type of a legal procedure, King of Spades, or a medical procedure. But I'm getting strong legal procedure. King of Spades energy is the medical, it's the legal. For some of you, this could be organizational. There could be something that's happening. What's behind this? Because I'm curious. You got paperwork for some. You got paperwork concerning the legal procedure, a medical procedure, or some type of organizational procedure. In this present moment, you have a lot of communication coming in, or you are communicating quite a bit. The 7 of Clubs is written communication. You're communicating, or eventually it could be a phone call. You're communicating with a well-meaning man. For some of you, you could be communicating with your significant other quite a bit who loves you. For others, you could be communing. You could be communing and commuting with a King of Hearts, a well-meaning man around you, a father figure for some. And here we have a brother, a friend, or a son. For some of you, your brother and your son. Your brother and your son. Okay, for some of you, it's your brother and your son. There's some type of delay when it comes to visit with these people, or communication with these people, or communication between these people. For some of you, you may need to get important mails around you to communicate about something, and they will. But there has been, or there still is a bit of a delay, but something's going to speed up. 2039 is on the clock. Those numbers could be significant for some. 2039. But 2039, you take away the 0, you add the 2, the 49. Something about the 49, but I wanted to say 41. Spirit saying 49. But also 41 is in there. But there are delays. This could be tied to some type of procedure for some, a legal procedure or a medical procedure, or for some of you, you could be going somewhere with your family and they're supporting you. Here we have 8 of Hearts energy, an invitation. There are delays when it comes to an invitation. 8 of Hearts is also a blonde person around you. So there are delays, you know, blonde, brunette, take it how it resonates, but there are delays when it comes to some type of an invitation, something unexpected. 8 of Hearts energy. 8 of Diamonds energy, not too far from where you live. You will be traveling not too far from where you live, within maybe a 5-mile radius, 2 to 5 mile radius. Here we have a Jack of Clubs. This Jack of Plugs, Jack of Plugs, Jack of Plugs, the plug. This person is not that honest. I'm getting the name Thomas. Joseph is also coming in. The name Josh. This person's not that honest, but Jack of Clubs energy is someone that likes to. I'm getting envy and enemy. Being cautious with this enemy. Spirit saying with this enemy. Jack of Clubs. I'm getting Jack of Spades energy. So this person may not have your best interest in mind for some, and Spirit is having us. Blurred everything out for a reason. You have a visit that's delayed for some when it comes to, well played, someone that likes to play. This energy has been present over the last couple of readings. There's a delay face-to-face with someone not too far from you. This person wants to invite you. They mince their words. I don't know. This person's, I'm not getting the best words for them. If you're dating, single, and ready to mingle, I'm getting he's like, that's how it's coming in. You know, the Jack of Clubs normally in a private reading, right? Male, female, take it how it resonates. But normally in a private reading, this represents a man that's slightly younger or slightly older than you, maybe no more than 12 years. This person likes to lie and likes to lust. That's how it's coming in. This person likes to look good, likes to dress well, likes to take care of themselves. The Jack of Clubs in and of itself, it's just someone that is slightly younger, slightly older than you, likes to look well, likes to dress well, likes to take care of themselves, can be a little immature. I am a channeler, so I am picking up on the other energies that this person is coming in with, which is envy, an enemy, a liar, a player, a deceiver. That's how it's coming in. But this person wants to try to invite you for some, or there could be an invitation to see this person. There's some type of visual here. This person wants to see you. This person's not okay. They don't feel okay. 8 of Spades energy, 3 8s. With 3 8, spirit is is something about Visine. This person can smoke a lot. They smoke a lot of weed. Their eyes are red all the time. I'm getting that song, I get high all the time. And then I'm getting that song, I get high, 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 high. And then I'm also getting that song, because I got high, 24:06 on the clock, 6/6 energy. Because I got high, I was gonna da-da-da, but I got high. I was gonna hit your pussy too, but I got high. Now I'm something, and I know why, man. Hey, because I got high, This person's not serious, my lovies. This is not. The energy, again, we are an energetic force. We show up, and you can read it from anywhere in the world. Again, if the connection is closer, like for me, especially when doing readings, I like to hold hands. There's a reason for that, because it's like being connected to a Wi-Fi signal versus being plugged in with an Ethernet cord. It's very, very different of a connection. It speeds up the processing. But nonetheless, you could read it from a mile. This person's easily read. That's how it's coming in. For some of you, you could easily read this person, that they ain't nothing good here. Spirit gave us this, for example, last night. There's this gentleman that I know he finds me attractive. And I find him attractive too, but I know that there's nothing there besides someone that's I admire his work ethic. I admire what he does for a living. I admire his admiration towards me. But in his field, he shows up to me as, I know she is a good woman and I hate that she's a good woman. This is this energy. For someone may know that you're a good woman or a good man and they hate it. And I didn't take offense to that energy, to that signature he was sending, or to that message that he was sending energetically. I didn't take offense, because in what he would want, he's like, I would want her to be a bad woman for me. I would want her to want to cross the line that it ain't going nowhere, but I want her to do it because I want her. I want her. It's like that. It's all coming in for a reason. There's someone who's not doing well psychologically or spiritually. This person can be very, very stressed. This person's sick. You'll be hearing from him. For some of you, I would be very, very cautious, because this person can be sick with their dick. That's how it's coming in. Take it how it resonates, male or female. It's coming in as a man. It's coming in as a man who's not okay. And they get high all the time, and they were going to do this and they were going to do that, and they didn't do shit. It's all coming in for a reason. So it's the spirit always advising you to take care of yourself. For some of you, to do the things that make you feel good. This does not look like it would make, personally, me, it don't look like it would make me feel good. This person's a mess. This person's from something about he's from the hood, or something about being from the hood, or something about hood. This person ain't okay. He's not okay psychologically. He's not okay spiritually. He's not okay. But they're going to try to reach out to you for some reason. This person wants to see you. They're not doing well mentally. They're not doing well spiritually, but for some reason that they want to come in with they have some type of love interest in their mind. I don't see it, but I don't see it at all. Here we have a Queen of Spades energy. For some of you, you'll be hearing from a mother figure, or this is you as an older female who's also not doing okay. This energy has been very present. An older female who is sick, very sick. You will be signing something. Someone could be very, very worried. There's that Ace of Spades about some type of signature or about some type of an agreement. For some, this person can tell you, you could be hearing from someone that they're going to tell you they're having an issue with an older female. They're waiting on some type of paperwork from an older female. They could be looking for work for some, or someone's looking for some type of an arrangement, or they could be looking for a new place. Because this person's looking right at moving. For some, someone could be moving out of their mother's home. Yeah, they're moving. 10 of Diamonds energy. For some, there's a signature here. For some, someone may want to invite you to move in with them. As I was coming in. Someone may want you to move in with them, my lovies. And that's 2 crows. The crow crowed twice. It may put you in a state of duality. You may have to really question this for some. For some, there's some type of move that has you worried. You could be going to visit someone and a signature has you very worried. Or changes. There's a change of residence for some. Someone's changing a home, or someone's going to stay with a mother, or an older female needs to stay with someone. Take it how it resonates. But Ace of Hearts is a diamond. Something about is a diamond. Something about a diamond. Ace of Diamonds. No, it's not, my lovies. This is the Ace of Hearts. But Spirit keeps insisting Ace of Diamonds. There's a face-to-face. There's some type of news that leads to a face-to-face. For some of you, Ace of Hearts is your family. It's your couple. It's the home. For some of you, you could be visiting a female around you. A mom is visiting you. For some of you, you have ancestral energy protecting your home. There's anger for some. There's anger when it comes to a family situation or a home situation. The 7 of Diamonds is anger. There's a lot of movement. There's a lot of movement. There could be a movement of an older female in some type of a support facility. There's a lot of movement. For some of you, there's anger when it comes to a work from home situation or a home situation. There's anger when it comes to a work situation. 9 of Clubs energy. For some of you, again, that energy, what did we say in the beginning? What did Spirit give us? Trying to collaborate with people in a work situation, trying to make the best out of things that may have you really, really stressed. But you have to admit when you're really stressed, my lovies. Or you have to speak the truth, right? You can't put lipstick on a pig. And I'm not talking about a person per se, but I'm talking about an energy. If something's not working, you can't put lipstick on a pig. I mean, you could, but for some, anger when it comes to a work situation, when it comes to an older female. For some of you, this could be a family member. You could work with family. That energy has been very present. You have success. I felt the 3 aces. You do have success when it comes to a situation. You do have really good news. Again, Spirit insist coming in very quickly with a daughter, a friend, or a well-meaning gentle lady. For some of you, you could be hearing that a well-meaning, gentle lady and her significant other are trying to take things a little bit more seriously. For some of you, this clown who's showing up, this could be for a sister or a friend or a daughter. There could be a friend or a sister or a daughter who's dating someone. I don't know. We do have 3 aces around this situation for some, or around an invitation. 3 aces is envy. 3 aces is envy, and it's crowning this gentleman's head. It's crowning his bed too. This person could be very loose for some, but again, you have 3 aces around this situation: envy and enemy. 3 aces is envy. 3 aces is success, but there are people that will try to put things into place to have you knock. They want to knock you off something. They want to knock you off your seat. Something about knocking someone off. I'm seeing someone actually like knocking somebody out of their seat. It's kind of weird because I'm seeing someone knocking somebody out of a wheelchair. It's like somebody wants to be the matriarch in a situation where they're not. They're ruthless. It's like they're wicked and envious. Where are you going with that? 3 aces, again, it's an envy, but 3 aces is you have all of the chances of succeeding in whatever it is you're trying to do. However, there are hurdles, and we do have 2 ladies, which is a betrayal. This man will betray somebody. For some, there's someone who will betray you or attempt to betray you in a work situation. There's a gentleman who will try to betray someone, a well-meaning woman. This woman's looking at this man as a friend, and this man is looking at this woman as this man's not okay. He's not okay. He would try to betray this person and portray something. He wants to portray like he's a good man or someone to be trusted. I don't know. Or a family member. I don't know. You do have 3/8. So 3/8 again invites you to take care of yourself, to do the things that make you feel good. You know, get a little massage. Go to a yoga retreat. I'm getting something about yoga. Some can like yoga. Go do yoga. Go for a walk in the park. Go watch a movie. Go get a drink. Whatever you like to do. Go see your shrink. For some, you like to go see your shrink. Whatever you like to do. Whatever makes you feel good. 8 energy, 3/8 asks you to do what makes you feel good, because you have some type of a big commitment coming. Usually that's what that 3/8 mean. It's right before the 4/8, which is a marriage or some type of a higher level commitment. And you want to be prepared for that, because you have really good news coming in. For some, you have good news that's worrying you and it's going to make you very angry. Or someone around you. There's good news or a good arrival of something. It's this, again, it's a masculine energy for some. There's a masculine who's not going to like some news or changes. And this person's going to try to screw something over. Or again, it's like making up procedures that don't even fucking exist. Why now out of all the fucking times in the world? 3416, you've never done this before. All of a sudden you want to do this now. 3416, which is 7/7 energy. You have luck on your side, especially when it comes to something something expensive. I'm seeing chariot energy, Cancer energy, chariot energy, triumph over your internal and external enemies. All right, let us see. Cover the 7 of diamonds to get more details. Sticky. It's a sticky situation. Jesus. There are 2 well-meaning women in a work situation. For some, there's that King of Diamonds spirit kept giving us. For some of you, you have very angry news coming in from a distance. There's a reason why everything came in earlier. The story that spirit had us share with someone in the military or in a uniform who's a crook. For some, that's going to be angry or is angry because they're trying to block a situation. Block when it comes to something from a distance that has you angry. It's blocking your projects, or it's something about broccoli, but something about Brock, the name Brock. And someone's trying to block your projects for someone at a distance, and it's going to have you very airy. Something about Lake Erie or Erie or Era, however you pronounce it. Some can be Irish, or this could be international travel for some. Something is currently blocked. For some of you, it could be shipments coming in. Something is currently blocked though, and it's going to have you very, very angry. For some of you, it is your significant other or your father figure who may need to see a medic, or is not doing well physically or psychologically. This person's also worried about some type of project. And not too far from where they live. For some of you, you have a well-meaning man that needs to travel. I want to get something about his van. There's a work van. Somebody has a work van. What is this? What's up with you, Jack of Clubs? I told you. I knew it. Guess what flips? Guess. Just fucking guess. He's a Jack of Spades, my lovies. I knew it. And he's envious of your projects. Jack of Spades energy. A man who does not have your best interest in mind. And what is he after? Some type of pretending like he's family, or he's in love, or some BS. He's a liar. I'm telling you, my lovies, I feel them. Ooh, hummingbird. For some of you, this is somebody that you may have had some type of interest in, and you backed out, because the hummingbird for me always brings in, not always, but oftentimes, they're beautiful birds, but they know how to escape quickly when something's like, this is not what I expected. Peace, homies. Why am I going to stick around? No offense. May you all be blessed. Truly. Crook. For some of you, this is a family situation. For some of you, this is someone that's planning. Again, what do we say? Something about wanting to move in with you, or some BS, or this person's going through some issue with a house situation. They are not to be trusted. This man is a jerk, and he's busted and disgusted. That's what's coming in. He is around a female watching this. My lovies. This could be a family member for some who's a crook. For others, I'm getting a man who's trying to like pretend like he wants something serious. He doesn't. He's delirious, my lovies. He's a psycho. No offense. We love him. Wish him well. If I never talk to you again, good luck to you, my lovey. Peace, homie. Like, why would you put yourself in danger? 3803. I'm serious, my lovies. This man's, he's dangerous. This is the type of person, it's like they start to right away, passive aggressive, all types of issues. And you're like, why is this person like throwing jabs? And this is only like this is our first real conversation. And then you start to like see the little spiraling. This will spiral out of control, my lovies. For me, this would be a no, but you can do whatever you want. But for me, this would be a hard end to the no. It's like, no, my lovey. This person's also in bad company. He hangs out with crooks. My mom used to say this all the time when I was a child, and it's also because my grandparents used to say this, and it's also because they were all energy workers, and we understood energies. We all channel visions, thoughts, feelings, emotions. What we do with that information, everybody has chosen their different paths. However, you are the company that you keep. And not that you are them, you're not them per se, but they influence you. You can tell a lot about who you keep as a friend. You can tell a lot about who you keep as a work associate. You can tell a lot about who you confide in. You can tell a lot about even the energies that you pray to, right? It's like you can tell a lot about a lot just by seeing who someone keeps around them. It says a lot. It says a lot. Even if, again, you're not the same, because you're not. Everybody is unique. But they influence you. Your groups influence you. Crooks don't hang out with feds. They don't. I mean, some do. It's like, yeah. Some do, and then that fed becomes a crook. Hello. You see it? You see it. You can't, it's like eventually the energies start to mingle. This man's also a crook, or he keeps crooked people around him. This person's reckless, and they're just envious. This man is really envious of somebody's light. It's like, if you had a beautiful garden, this energy would come in, and they would eventually your garden would rot. Just having this energy present. It's all coming in for a reason. And you'll be like, what happened to my garden? Like, I remember once upon a time, the garden, and you would forget that it was right when this energy came in. You have success over this, my lovies, because you're blessed. Shootsy bootsy. May this person be in peace. A little crazy. Oh, should we cover the 8 of Spades? Did we cover the 8 of Spades, my lovies? We'll do it again. Spirit's asking us to do it again, to cover the 8 of Spades. So we'll cover the 8 of Spades to get a little bit more clarification. Oh, yeah, Spirit insists. It's your King of Hearts. It was just like this earlier. Who's very, very worried about an invitation. Who's also worried about the 10 of Hearts, a project. Who's worried about some type of an invitation. You have a King of Hearts, a very well-meaning man around you. You have to discern for some. If you are dating, if this is a dating situation, you do have a very well King of Hearts, a very well-meaning man who is very, very worried about inviting you somewhere. Who this person's very scared. For others, this is your father. For others, this is a well-meaning man who's just very scared of a situation. This person is very, very worried. Cosita. Certainly they're worried. He's certainly worried. He's nervous. He's scared. What the hell did you do? Why are you so worried? Make no sense. Now he's in a scurry. Now he's in a hurry. He was something about a home, a family, a couple. For some of you, somebody may want to take something to the next level with you, or take that how it resonates, or a higher level engagement, but they're worried. La baraja, 4211 on the clock. 4211 on the clock. Oh, you got highway travels for some. You got highway travels. Something on the highway. I'm getting that song, Something Highway. Now I'm getting that song. It was more like an alternative rock song, but now I'm getting, and then the highway, and it's gonna be the my way. I'm totally butchering the lyrics. And it's gotta be the better day, day. I haven't heard that song in a really long time. That marked your field for some. That's interesting. But my goods, my lovies. Here we have a lady. Who's that lady? Here we have a lady showing up. I'm getting Queen of Hearts energy, a daughter, a sister, a friend. For some of you, again, you're spending time with a daughter, a sister, or a friend, or all of the above for some of you. But the Queen of Cups in a private reading can bring in the energy of a dark skinned female, like a chocolatey brown female. But for others that does not apply to, this is a daughter, a sister, a friend, a well-meaning woman around you who's out of breath. This person can suffer from some type of a respiratory issue, something about the lungs or asthma or something like that. This person can have to go see a medic. For some of you, medical procedures and checkups and things like that, so are very present. For some of you, this person can see a psychiatrist, a psychologist. There's a professional who thinks a lot about this lady. For some of you, in a sadness, because she's shady. Something about she's shady. There's a professional person who thinks a lot about a lady who's not maybe totally kosher when it comes to something. Here we have sadness in this situation. For some of you, there is sadness when it comes to the thoughts of a professional person or an officer or somebody in the legal field or the medical field. Or this person could be thinking a lot about some type of an enemy that she has created in her mind. Meaning she's projected out an external enemy that doesn't exist. I have no enemies, my lovies. Me? No. No. I have people I would rather stay away from. That's different. But enemies? This could be someone in the medical field. I'm seeing someone in scrubs. This could be someone in the medical field. Male, female, take it how it resonates. We have happiness. We have money opening up. We have money. A lot of conversations about money. For some of you, conversations that'll make you very happy. For some of you, something that's going to surprise you. There is a surprise in your field. 6 of Cups energy. For some of you, there is that Queen of Swords. In La Baraja is a little bit different. This is a professional person. For some of you, you could be surprisingly meeting a professional person. Someone in banking, someone in the legal field, someone in the medical field. But for some of you, you'll be meeting a surprise. There's a pleasant surprise when it comes to a discussion with a professional woman. You will be talking to someone that you just met about some type of a business opportunity. Here we have another lawyer involved in a situation. This could be a few professionals having some type of conversation. Someone is afraid to have this conversation though, or there's fears about some type of negotiation for some. It feels very, very like work oriented. It has to do with a work situation for some, and something coming in very, very, very quickly. For some of you, you have triumph. There's a gentleman standing in triumph when it comes to a lot of money, honey. Jesus, Louises. That's a lot. That's a lot. There is a lot of money here. Oh my gosh. OMG. Boom. Enemy. What did we say? Enemy and envy. Being very cautious for some. You got official news here that's going to allow you to pay off some debt for some. There is a large amount of money here. There's someone who thinks a lot about a situation. For some of you, you could be facilitating something. For some of you, there's curse work around your work. There is curse work. When those 2 6s came in earlier, that spirit gave us 2 6s earlier. I felt the voodoo, the 3 6s. And here we have the 3 6s around your work. For some, you may need to have some type of you can get them. You can look up. You need to have some type of a ceremony or a bath when it comes to your work. not your finances per se, your work. Even though this curse work is also affecting your finances because it makes sense. For some of you, there's some type of curse work that's being broken, or you're coming out of a period of stagnation when it comes to work situations or instability. For some of you, there was a woman cursing your work, or there's a woman cursing someone's work. For some of you, cursing work can take on different forms. It could be slandering someone. That Spirit was giving that to us in preparation and meditation. Someone could have been really bashing your business, or bashing what you do for a living, or bashing how you do what you do. Someone that may not even really know you, to be quite frank, or this could be you. Take it how it resonates. We're just reading the energies. But someone was really bad-mouthing a situation. Again, slander, gossip, and libeling. And that was their form of curse work to affect someone's work, because it affects opportunities. And eventually you do have to take that to spiritual court, because Spirit keeps score of everything and every thought and everything we do. Spirit is not, you can't talk with a split tongue to Spirit, because Spirit is, it's just, it'll be processed just fully so. For some of you, this could have to do with a spiritual judgment. Someone is a woman is going through some type of spiritual judgment because she was slandering someone's work, or she was putting curse work. For those who know, you know, she was actually putting curse work to affect someone's work, to stagnate someone's work. This could take on many forms. She could try to do death spells to end somebody. It's funny because Spirit was giving that to us. Spirit doesn't want us to go there. Because it's coming in with talk, somebody was slandering or gossiping about what someone does to affect their living. But it's not going to. For some, there's a well-meaning man who, because Spirit was giving that to us, like there's a well-meaning man who could, it's like helping to break that curse work by calling somebody out for being a fucking jerk. And not necessarily like insulting her, but doing it in a way where this person has some type of an awakening as to what they're doing. Even though this person may try to defend themselves, right? Like deflections, like, oh, I didn't really say anything. And it's like, honey, what the hell are you talking about? You didn't say anything. Like, where were you in the conversation? What kind of demon possessed you? Did you just like to God? Did they take you over or what? But there's a man who's fearing something. There's a man who is fearing something because he was exposed to something someone was doing or behaving or saying about someone's work. This man's afraid. He's a good man though. He's standing in a lot of money. For some, there's a gentleman who's standing in a significant amount of money. For some, being cautious when it comes to another gentleman, because you do have another gentleman who is very envious of what you do for a living. I don't know what you do. I'm seeing like fairies. Like someone could just be very free and happy, and it irritates this person's demons. He's not that free and happy. This man feels like he's he came in with the 8 of spades, so he is definitely in a mental prison. But this person is a jerk. For some of you, you have financial aid coming in of some sort. This could be a contract through some type of an institution, but it's going to be a little bit, there's going to be a little bit of a struggle, only because there's a lot of opposing energies that can manifest in this process. They are energies. It's not necessarily about the physical vessel. We are all channelers of some energy. We take instructions and we allow certain energies, and there's certain people that will do certain things, and others they're not on that frequency. So for some, there's going to be some type of procedure that's going to allow you access to a great amount of funds. But there's going to be a feminine energy and a masculine who are going to try to screw you over or not want to approve this for whatever reason. Again, if you can either make a path or you can make a block, whatever you want to do. But then there's another gentleman who is going to, out of reverence to source, this person gets it. He's going to try to make a way for you. Don't have fear, because there's fear ruling over the money as well for some. For some, again, you can be going to some type of an organization, or for some, you're going to up for some type of work opportunity. For some, there's a lot of money coming in from work, I have to say. And for some, there's a lot of money coming in from work, but there's somebody who's going to try to slander you. But you're going to be able to pay off your debt. And Spirit's saying there's triumph in this money. There's no funny business in this money. For some, leaving work, you're going to get some news that's going to worry you. Spirit was giving that to us. For example, for some, you'll be having a conversation, or you'll be hearing some social news. Someone's going to try to call you. It's going to surprise you after you leave work. Don't pay too much attention to it. This person is a jerk. That's how Spirit's saying. It is coming in as a feminine energy, but it could be a jerk, a man in a very feminine energy. Someone's going to try to contact you after you leave work. And it's like trying to bring up something from your past that has no fucking relevance to what you're doing. Or they're gonna try to bring up something that has absolutely no, it's like something about negligence. Like they're gonna try to say you were neglectful in a situation. This could be something about your children, or something that happened in the past, where it has this could have been 5, 10, 20 years ago, or something that just you've already talked about it with this person. It has nothing, there's nothing else that can come from this conversation, except that they want to create some type of a negative emotion in you, and they want to do it in order to affect what you're working on. Some people are it's energies, my lovies. It's just energy work. We're all involved on some reason. That's how it feels. It's for some reason. I personally don't get it. I'm not gonna call anybody for this bullshit. Why would someone even try to reach out to somebody for BS? I don't know, my lovey. Some people have a war within themselves. What can we do? What can we say? What can we do? Plus grand. They're taking a big risk. They're taking a big risk. For somebody could talk to you about an accident. The Spirit saying it's a big risk energetically, because it's going to be charged back to this person. I don't know what the hell their problem is, my lovies. For some, you'll be getting news from someone. It's going to surprise you. And it's you remember when, and it's something that they know, or they want to try to see if something still hurts you. There was an episode that happened, and they want to try to bring it up. Some people are nuts, my lovies. I'm telling you, this could be a family member for some. This could be a sister for some. It's remember when something, and you're remember when we talked about this 17 times? Why are you bringing this up again? But it's it doesn't trigger you in the same way. That's those 3 aces. For some, this has to do with envious people. This could be people. I'm getting a realtor. This has to do with envious people. Something about DeepL, translation software. Someone can speak multiple languages or use translation software for something. So silly. Bom ba écoute, my lovies. For some, again, you're working on some type of financial aid, and you're going to have this financial aid, and it's going to bring in, for some of you have really good news in a work situation. For some of you, again, it's going to annoy somebody that you're doing really well in whatever it is you're doing. You could be getting a promotion for some soon, or if you're not getting a promotion, it's just things are looking really well. You're going to get some type of really good news. You can get a bonus. You can get some type of a performance appraisal. You can get something really good news. You can get recognized for whatever it is you do, and it's going to provoke envy for some airheads. They're gonna call you out of nowhere. Oh, you remember when your cat ran away? What the fuck are you talking about? The cat I had 4 years ago? That's the one you're choosing to bring up that we've already talked about? Why that, my lovey? Yeah, you never compliment anything else. You never talk about anything else. You hate complimenting me because of your envy. You think it doesn't show that you want to do everything I do. That's how it feels, my lovies. These people want to be you. That's how it feels. I'm just being honest. I'm just being real. So how can I harvest your energy so you doubt yourself, and then I go do exactly what you want to do? Wait, what? Talk to you about some bullshit, ask you stupid questions. They don't even care. They want to pucker their lips. Idiots. No offense, my love. He's talking to the energies. 56:54 on the clock. The thoughts of a person or a child. These people can have children. It's like, go fucking take care of your children, my lovey. Oh, you've figured out all of the questions and the answers in the world that you don't have to take care of your children anymore. You rather start a war somewhere else. Asking dumb questions to provoke some type of feeling. It's like, what the hell, my lovey? Some people just be... Anyway. The shamanic oracle wants to speak. Because I did see Pachamama. So for some of you, the earth. For some of you, the earth is asking to listen. I've been getting a lot of signs with the birds and people around me. I've been getting messages about birds. A lot of people talking about birds and animals around me or messaging me. I was having this beautiful conversation with a woman, and she's like, I apologize for bothering you with this, but I'm like, this is what I like being bothered with. This is not a bother to me. These are serious things. She kept talking to me about the signs that she was seeing, and it's funny because I was seeing signs. I had never in my life seen two white doves just fly in the air. I'm like, wait, what? And then she had something similar happen. Not the same. 58:08 on the clock. For some of you, can be seeing a lot of animals, because Spirit's been giving us a lot of visions about the earth and the earth wanting a connection. It's not, the earth doesn't need to always be like, it's not always sunshine and rainbows, because there's a reason for all of that, but to have a connection so that you understand the language that the earth is speaking. It's like everything is always peace and light. It's not always peace and light. Sometimes you have to say, hey, you're a fucking jerk. It's not peace and light. You have to call it what it is. It's like the earth needs, it's like the earth needs litter. Like the earth needs trash. The earth literally needs trash. Why? Because it can recycle it. And it uses it as fuel. But if we're not feeding the earth and we're not having a relationship or understanding the trees, it's like, since I was a child, I've been able to look up at the sky, and I knew, before I knew what chemtrails were, I knew something was off with the sky sometimes. And I would say it, and the ones around me, they wouldn't necessarily knew what I was talking about, but I would say to them, there's something wrong with the clouds. Sometimes it would make me, it was like I had to learn to live with it, because it would make me very anxious, and those around me didn't understand how anxious it made me. And I would say, there's something wrong with the sky, there's something wrong with the sky, there's something wrong with the clouds. Don't you see the clouds? Don't you see the sky? There's something there, my lovies. You want to speak, my lovey? You wanted to speak. Said yes, just be patient. And then the spirit showed us the owl. The owl, because the animals are present, the birds are present. I'm telling you, my lovies. I'm telling you. And flow. The owl and flow. Let the wisdom flow, my lovies. Ooh, the hunter. The hunter, to hunt. For some, something about a cunt. For some, being cautious. The hunter always advises us to be cautious and not be overzealous when it comes to the hunt, right? It talks about Spirit's giving us, well, the number 27 could be significant for some, the number 39 and the number 20. Didn't the number 39 come up earlier as well? And the number 20. And here we have the number 27. The 9, an ending of a situation. 2, duality. Spirit gave us 2 earlier. And the number 39, which if you add that together, 3 and 9 is 12. And then if you add that, is another 3. So the 3 energy is permeating, especially when hunting in groups or trying to collaborate or trying to harvest something for a group. Being cautious that you're not, sometimes it's okay to come home empty-handed. That's what the hunter invites us to explore, to not hoard, to not take on more than we need to in whatever situation, to not invite a fight unnecessarily. So the hunter knows when they are in flow with the flow, when they are in flow with wisdom, with the owl and flow. When they are in flow with nature, they know that they do not need to kill more than they need. They don't need to go into Jack of Spades energy. They don't need to overdo something or overforce their hand to then lead themselves into a 8 of Spades, into sickness and disease, being out of ease with the flow of life. For some, spirit is asking for wisdom, or this could be someone around, or this is you in wise energy. The owl could see very, very well in the darkness. The owl is a guide through the darkness. So that some can be in more flow. And I'm seeing this crown. Somebody can be from the water spirits, could really love somebody. Because I'm getting water spirits. That Mama Wata has been very, very present. Something about, here we go with this Preston energy. Mama Wata has been very present. Well, not very, but she came in when this energy came in. It's been a few readings now, but Mama Wata, for some of you, you can look up that energy and see how that may be crowning you. But we're going into a very, what were we talking about earlier? The moon. What were we talking about earlier? The moon and how it affects water. This is moon energy. The moon and how it affects water and the flow, and then what you can do with that if you are in flow with the energy. It makes my mouth water. For some of you, there could be a very beautiful upsurge in emotion that you need to allow, especially by the next full moon, or you've already started processing it since the last full moon, and you're going into a new moon with a new understanding of an emotional space, and then you can use that to cleanse these energies for the next full moon. Maybe for some of you, you have some type of full moon ritual. For some of you, being cautious with your rituals, to not overdo or not overhunt or not over an unnecessary expenditure of energy. That's how it's coming in. And unnecessary expenditures, for some, being wise when it comes to the flow of energy, because currency, and it is a form of energy. Unnecessary expenditures, especially when it comes to rituals, to try to hunt something that spirit's not asking you to hunt, because it could lead you in some type of sickness for some. Boom. That's interesting. I'm seeing all of the crowns, though. There are different crowning energies. For some, there are different crowning energies. And depending on the crown that you choose, is the empire that you reign, or the empire that you have submitted to. Something about omitted. Someone omitted something. The vampires. Let's clarify with our dear vampires. I felt it. Like some type of crown. The religion, the crown. And some type of a redemption. Someone needs to redeem themselves in a situation. Absolution, forgiveness, and penance. More 20 energy. The number 20 again. Something could have started when somebody was 20 years old, or someone is 20. Or again, the number 2. There's a state of duality in a situation, or some type of a union. Here we have ecstasy. And they kind of match. It's very, very curious because the color schemes even match. The owl, the wisdom that brings ecstasy. Yielding, rapture, and bliss. Another number 27. Another number 27. I'm telling you, my lovies, you're in heaven. Here we have knowledge, study, learning, and education. Spirit's asking us to do it this way, because religion is going over flow, commandments, canon, and rules. The number 37. Here's the number 3. There's a lot of synchronicity here, my lovies. And you see how these colors match as well, the blues and the blues. I'm telling you. And then the greens and the greens. So you're moving from your heart chakra space more to your throat chakra and your sacral chakra. For some of you, it has to do with your sacral chakra, but that's not the one I wanted. But Spirit's saying sacral chakra for some. But you're channeling energies from your heart chakra into your throat chakra, into your third eye chakra, into your crown. And having some type of hope in a situation. Anticipation, bright prospects, and wish. The number 43. But if you put that together, it's the number 7. But I'm getting a hidden enemy. Someone wants to redeem themselves through study, through religion. For some of you, there are different paths to get to the same place. That's how it's coming in, because somebody wants to be some type of resurrection. For some, there's some that may envy a situation, or someone envies something about you, or this could be you. Take it how it resonates. But someone envies something because they're trying to get to, it's like trying to get to there could be better ways to do it, not to try to hunt somebody, but they're trying to get to that same crucifixion. They're trying to get to the same crux. They're trying to get to the same enlightenment that Jesus went through. They're trying to get to the same Jacob's ladder, climbing the 33 vertebrae of your back to be able to then channel that energy in a more fluid way through your crown. There's the crown. Something's been being turned upside down. Spirit saying to rearrange all of this. For some, your heart chakra could be feeling very active. You could be feeling very in love. For some of you, this love may be inspiring some type of wisdom to have you more in flow, to try to revisit something that you thought you knew, but you may not have actually known. For some, there's a revisiting of a situation through prior knowledge that needs to be either replaced or erased, or there has to be some type of a redemption or some type of forgiveness or a penance for some type of transgression where someone could have been very indoctrinated into some type of a belief, and now they're releasing something. It's like an ecstasy. It's like a cathartic release that was like something about promulgation. It was like there was some type of like something about a compulsion. There could have been a compulsion in the situation, but I'm seeing like all of this is like very heart chakra energy and the wisdom of the heart, having hope or keeping some type of innocence kind of locked away, because I'm seeing how these two are more like trying to be protected, trying to like, maybe someone was trying to act very timid even though they really weren't. Maybe somebody was trying to act very timid, I was listening to this woman the other day, and what she said was kind of shocking to me. I felt like there was a lot of knowledge in everything that she was saying for me meant something. There are no coincidences, but then she said something about she was talking about Queen of Swords in the reverse energy, which has been very present. And she was talking about this woman is, this could be a really loud woman, like someone that just laughs really loud and speaks her thoughts. And I'm like, okay, this is where we deviate. This is where we deviate, because a Queen of Swords in the reverse and a Queen of Swords in the upright, the Queen of Swords in the upright is actually someone that speaks their truth and speaks up for themselves. And in a world in which, you know, silencing, especially with the cancel culture that we talk about and all that crap, silencing certain groups, whether it be through whatever means necessary, is something that is very nefarious, is very notorious. Something about BIG. There could be a situation in which someone was trying to pretend like they were innocent and quiet and they spoke like this, but they were a hunter. They tried to seduce. I'm getting the energy of seduction. Now they want to have, like, they were trying to portray like an image of false beauty. They were trying to beauty in its most superficial of ways, very, very shiny, but with no actual depth. Trying to make something look good, whatever look good means. Not authentic, but more, it could be packaged and sold if we sell it like this. Instead of, let's attract what's authentic to this. And now there's some type of shift. Someone's learning, there's a lot of studying, there's a lot of reading. There could be 5 people involved in a situation. It's making my mouth watery. Now it's like having to come to your higher self to look for true emotion. And this is all going to be, for some of you, you'll be learning something. Again, for someone wants to give you some knowledge in hopes of touching your emotional body in a way that is negative. But I don't see it happening. I don't see it happening. Like, they want to question you about something that's like, what the hell does it have to do with fucking anything that we're trying to do here? They're trying to incite fear. I don't see it happening. Because someone is operating, or for some of you, you have the higher chakras that are too... Maybe for some of you, this does have to do with attacking your lower chakras. So hence what we were talking about earlier. Very material, mundane things. It could talk... Someone could want to attack your sacral, because that's what Spirit said, the sacral. The sacral chakra, by talking about or questioning your stability, or questioning something that has nothing to fucking do with what you're actually trying to do. It really, that's what it's coming in. That's how it's coming in. But that's how they want to attack you. That's how it feels, my lovies. I'm just being honest. I'm just being real. They want to know something, or they're trying to figure out something because they're trying to hunt you because you are the Messiah. What we were talking about, Jesus energy. Serving humanity with humility. It's like asking Jesus, so what happened to that yacht you used to own? What the fuck you care about my yacht that I used to own? What are we talking about? A shapeshifter. You know what's funny? The shapeshifting energy has been very present for some. They exist. I've seen it, my lovies. It's funny because a reader once picked it up and said, "You've seen shapeshifting and nobody believes you." I mean, some people do believe me. I'm lucky enough to be able to attract authentic people. But I know that some people don't believe these things. So I can't act like that doesn't exist either. A Messiah, serving humanity through with humility, true humility. Skill at navigating through different levels of consciousness. What are we talking about? The different levels of consciousness, your different chakra systems, and they're infinite. It's not just the 7 main. It goes on and on, infinite, in an infinite pattern. Ability to see the potential in everything. For some of you, you are reality shifters. That's how it feels. It's like, or someone you're dealing with, it's like, because they want to steal. Because they want to steal your ideas. What did we say earlier? It's like, I want you to feel ashamed of who you are so you do not shine, because I want to be who you are. That is the energy behind some of these people around you. For some, or this could be you. Take it however it resonates, my lovies. We're just reading the energies. Stealing money, creative ideas, affections, or other powers you think you lack. 11440. 11441. They want to steal someone's knowledge that's in flow. It's like, how do you steal someone's knowledge that's in flow? You can't. Because someone's a monk or a nun. Selfless devotion and single-minded dedication to spirit. Sheds light on the potential wealth within you that can never be stolen. They're trying to steal something that can never be stolen. You can't copy someone's essence. You can try, we can't. And someone's not willing to die. Jesus, my lovies. There's a theme here. Everything comes in for a reason, my lovies. It is in your field. Bomba écoute. Artist energy, expressing a dimension of life that is just beyond the 5 senses, inspiring others to see life symbolically. How pretty, my lovies. That was very, very pretty. We do want to we created more because Spirit asked us to create more. So we created more of these notes, so we'll let them speak. Thunder. The thunder beings. Oh, fudge. The number 56 could be significant for some. The thunder beings. It's like, I want you to stop shining so that I can shine. So I'm going to try to attack you however I can. How the hell does that make sense to anybody? What did we say? Seduction. What did we say? Something came in about seduction. Spirit gave us seduction. There it is. Allure, desire, and manipulation. The number 8. Trying to seduce somebody into something wants to speak. right from the back. Rebellion. Someone's rebelling against someone's seductive energies. It's not gonna work. Not with the Messiah, my lovies. Bombay Gooch. It's like trauma bonding. But trauma bonding is beyond trauma bonding, my lovies. When we talk about trauma bonding in psychology, what we're really talking about is a form of energy harvesting, but it is using negative or the lower frequencies. What we talk about, you know, Maslow's pyramid or hierarchy of needs, and it's to try to keep someone in always those the basic survival needs. And if you keep that person in that lower frequency, they're easier to control. And it's not just government and regular Joe Schmoes have magic, and they do it too. It's like keeping someone in a conflict or argument, and they feed off that energy, and then they keep themselves. It's funny because then it becomes a vicious cycle, and they keep themselves in that energy. 1747, a master teacher. It's like, how are you gonna attack a master teacher? I don't know. That comes from preachers. I don't know, my lovies. Someone comes from preachers. How do you attack a master teacher? I don't know. Okay, Bombay Coots. I know now, but they know now. I wish that someone in an office building knows now. I wish that I knew what I know now. When I was younger, I don't know. Sometimes it's hard to treat an old dog, to teach an old dog new tricks. The harder it's like it takes a very special soul to get to a certain age and say, oh shit, I didn't get it. It takes and have a true repentance. Something about penetration. They're penetrating someone's soul. What are we talking about here? Something that a true penetration of knowledge or of an understanding or of a comprehension. Someone was hell-bent on doing something. A jumper. Oh, Jesus. Timelines? Time giants. Something about Jane. Something about Colorado. Hell-bent. Someone was hell-bent on doing something or proving something. This could have been or penetrating for someone or something or an energy. Again, they are forces. We're hell-bent on doing something. Someone wants to leave it all behind now. They're like, I'm done. I don't want to anymore. I want to leave the war. Someone was hunting somebody. They want to stop. They want to stop whatever it was they were doing. So at the top, we have the master teacher. Someone wants to leave it all behind. They don't want smoke. That's what's coming in. A lifestyle upgrade. Someone's getting a lifestyle upgrade. They are getting a lifestyle upgrade. Someone's getting a lifestyle upgrade into a celebrity status. Someone will be some type of celebrity. I'm getting celebrity Gladys. The name Gladys could be significant for some. Clad. I'm seeing pleated pants. Something about a cow. I'm getting a cash cow. Someone's going to make a lot of money. There's a lot of money in someone's field. Someone with brown eyes. Someone could be calling someone a cow who has brown eyes. We have divine timing. Someone liked to make fun of someone's weight because they had nothing else to make fun of. Someone could have been attacking someone's physical because it feels like someone's gonna be a laughing cow. The symbolism. Someone's very fertile. The story. I'm getting Hansel and Gretel. I'm getting a lot of child stories. Somebody can write child stories. But exploring the esoteric meaning behind the symbols, because I'm getting how the cow jumped over the moon, and it's all about a ritual of fertility. Someone's in a very fertile period, and the next full moon is going to bring in something very important for some. Someone is hell-bent. Someone is hell-bent. I'm getting for some, there's a partnership somebody is hell-bent on making happen. There's a partnership with a very... important. Everybody's important, right? But there's someone who's celebrity status who wants to make something happen. There's someone who is overindulging. Someone could be overeating, but they're very, very healthy. You see, this is what doesn't make sense here. Someone could have been making fun of somebody, trying to like, again, beauty spells and all. This could be someone's sibling. I'm getting a sister. Like, wanting someone to seem like they were a cow or they're fat, but they're not. They're just very healthy, actually. Spirit's saying someone's very healthy. Someone's very healthy, but somebody was trying to, it's like tarnish someone's image. Like, anything that someone can say, someone's passive aggressive with their words. For some, you can have a sibling who is very mean spirited towards you. I don't know. This person hates you and adores you. They envy you and they want to be you, or this could be you as to your sibling. Take it how it resonates, my lovies. But it's like, what did we say? Someone that would never compliment you. Or if it's a compliment, it's a backhanded compliment. Or they're always trying to bring up something that has no relevance to your life anymore to keep you. Anything that they know that may hurt you, this person will try to do. He is a good man and I hate it. I'm telling you. Someone, again, male, female, take it how it resonates. But someone is a good, what did we say earlier? What did we say? He is a good man and I hate it. What was I talking about? Someone was looking at me as she's a good woman and I hate that she's a good woman. He is a good man and I hate it. Someone's envious of someone's connection to somebody. Someone that can work in an office building. We have drones involved. We have drones involved in a situation. Someone's stalking, or they're watching, or they're spying. Drones, for some reason, I haven't had the greatest experience. It's funny because, again, I worked for Verizon for quite some time, and I got to work in some pretty cool stores, and we had drones, and we would get to fly the drones, and I'm like, this could get creepy real quick, because I know some people that Spirit was giving that to us. For some of you, someone around you, or you could take it how it resonates, could be celebrity status and have some type of stalker or have a few stalkers. It's happening. For me, I'm like, I'm nobody. Why is this person so fucking obsessed with me? I don't even, if this person would never talk to me again, we would never see each other again. If they would never try to be in my space again, we would never see each other again. This is like having people stalk you to weird places. But I saw this video of Cardi B, right? That's her name. Cardi B, and she was with her family. She was with her daughter and she was with her father. And a reporter caught them like off guard. I don't know what the hell this woman was thinking. I don't know what demon she was channeling that day, but I'm like, lady, you have no fucking self-respect. You have no respect for these people either. So these people were running errands. This woman was not in her star costume. She's like, you should have called me. Like, I'm not even dressed. I don't look right. She said she looked ugly. I don't think she looked ugly, but I got what she was saying. Like, she's like, I'm not presentable right now. She didn't say that. She said, I look ugly. I don't look good. And she's like, no, you're beautiful. Can we get a statement? Blah, 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 blah. She's like, I'm with my dad and I'm with my daughter. Like, could you not? And then so she walked away from this lady. This lady fucking insisted. Like, some people are tapped, my lovies. This lady insisted, like, sir, can we get a statement from you? He's like, can I go inside first? And she's like, don't you ever talk to my dad. My dad is not walking around with security. You don't know who could run up on my dad. You don't know, like, she tried, because they were recording him and then they blurred his face out. But she's like, you don't know who's out here. You don't know what kind of crazy people there are. My dad doesn't walk around with security like I do. Like, don't do this. Don't ever do that. What is wrong with you? You didn't ask for my permission. 125:47 was on the clock. You didn't ask for my permission. You didn't ask for his permission. You're just running up on us. Why would you do this? For some of you, someone's going to be celebrity, or they are celebrity status, and they get harassed, quite harassed. Something about her ass. Something about her ass. Something about someone's ass. Someone gets harassed quite a bit. Some people are tapped, my lovey. Some people have no, like, it's like we talk about narcissistic and this and that. And I'm like, what does that actually mean in a society of people who, it's like the lines get crossed. Is it coming up to someone that you barely know and stalking them on their way to run their errands? It's happened to me, and I'm like, it's not a good feeling. It's not. Imagine being harassed on a level of a celebrity. For some, there's celebrity stalking. That's how it's coming in. Or for some of you, there's something weird happening here. Someone looks to you for guidance, even though they envy you, or this could be you in this energy. Take it how it resonates. But someone looks to someone for guidance who they envy, and who they actually badmouth and trash talk and hold negative emotions towards, which could be felt. I don't know why somebody would pretend. Maybe they don't understand yet. I don't know why somebody would pretend. Pretending not to look. Pretending not to look. Pretending these are the type of people like, oh, I didn't notice you cut your hair. I didn't notice at all. I didn't notice you had an account. Oh, I didn't even know. We fucking bullshitter. Some people are nuts, my lovies. That's how it's coming in. Somebody's nuts. They pretend not to see what you're doing. They pretend like, oh, this energy's been very present. 12728. 12720. They pretend to see, like, not to see what you're doing. Mind you, they're stalking you. This is like the biggest fan that you have, but they pretend not to see what you're doing. They pretend, oh, you were there. Oh my gosh, I didn't even see you. Oh my gosh, oh, you got a new outfit. I didn't even notice. Like, they don't even comment on it. It's almost like they don't even see it. Yet they fucking admire every little thing that you do. They look to you for guidance and they pretend they don't see you. Like, some people are nuts. For some, somebody's could be claiming that you overindulge. For some, somebody is overindulging though. Somebody eats a lot. They could be very healthy though, but for some, there's somebody that is overindulging a little bit. For some, there's somebody that's overindulging that claims you overindulge. It's like, that's how it, or somebody that's overindulging is claiming that somebody else is overindulging, when it's like this. It's the other way around. For some, someone's a good man and someone hates it. Or a good woman. Someone hates. For some, someone really, the envy is scary. The envy is really scary. We have really contradicting energy here. We have someone that hates that you're a good person. We have someone that pretends to not look, but they're looking. Because they look to you for guidance. It's like they look to someone for guidance, but they pretend they're not looking. It's like, it's like, I go to your page every single day, but I don't follow your account. So you follow. Because you're following, my lovies. Energetically, it's a follow. They're hell-bent on making someone look bad. For some, you're getting some type of lifestyle upgrade, or someone's getting a lifestyle upgrade, but it's divine timing, because right now there's some really contradicting energies. It's like having to vacillate between, for some, maybe doing some meditations to release some of this, because it's like having to vacillate between love and hate. And there's a thin line. Obsession and admiration. There's a thin line. The coincidences and synchronicity, nanny, something about a nanny. The coincidences and synchronicities and manipulating your way into a situation and into somebody's life. It's very different. It's like vacillating. Someone gets bad heartburn. Oh, someone gets really bad heartburn. For some, someone could be stalking a celebrity. For some, there's drones involved in a situation. For some, in divine timing, it looks like you're getting some type of lifestyle upgrade to a celebrity status. Take that how it resonates. But you have some type of cash cow coming in or something. It's like overindulgence in a lot of things. You can have a lot of access to a lot of things. And they're going to be people that are going to pretend that they're not looking, but they're going to be obsessed. It's like, I don't go to your page ever. They're there every single fucking day. They're trying to see everything you upload, if you've uploaded, if you haven't uploaded, and they're worried about when you're gonna upload. So this is like, someone's nuts. They create fake accounts so they could see your stories. because they can't see your stories from their regular account. Some people are nuts, my lovies. They have too much time on their hands. I wonder if something about the thunder. I wonder something's gonna hit them like thunder. They're gonna hate that you're doing great, but they look to you for advice. For some of you, there is somebody that looks to you for advice and they look to you for guidance. They pretend not to look, but it's because they don't know how to approach you. This is a good person. I'm getting that King of Hearts energy. There's a good person in your field or a good man. Take it how it resonates. This person doesn't know how to approach you. Boom. I want to get a little bit of clarity on this overindulging situation. Someone's sharing this in a community about you. For some of you, they could be sharing lies. Someone's spreading lies about you in a community. For some of you, someone can say that you're overindulging in sex. For some of you, someone can say that you sleep around because the Knight of Wands wanted to come in. And the Six of Pentacles, someone's sharing this in a community. It feels like a lie. 13244, 13244. You're going to be walking away from this Eight of Cups energy. For someone you walked away from. This could be a young brunette. Ace of Swords, it is the truth. Because you saw clearly about this person. For some of you, you walked away from a friend or something. This person's an opportunist. And what do we say of the Knight of Wands? This person is an opportunist. And I saw that Knight of Swords as anger as well. This person's a liar. They lied on you. Someone lied on someone. Three of Swords energy. Oh, fudge. They're a liar, and I know the Page of Swords was going to come out because, of course, why wouldn't it? The Page of Swords, a stalker, a liar, but this is in the reverse. Spirit is saying. This person was spying on you, lying about you, gossiping about you, making shit up for some. Or this could be you. Take it how it resonates. For some of you, this person's going to be extra pissed because when you do really well or you are doing really well, this person's going to try to rush in. For some, you have opportunists from your past that fucking lied on you and called you some type of whore or something. The way it came in, this is what Spirit gave us in vision and feeling. And this is what the cards are confirming in vision and feeling. The Knight of Wands with the Three of Swords with what is this behind? Over money? Someone could have called you a prostitute? Or is this a family situation? I don't know. Some shit's coming in, though. Some nasty rumors. I don't know, my lovey. Someone spread some nasty rumors. What are we talking about? Slandering and libeling? That's like calling someone a prostitute who is not a prostitute. And to call someone a prostitute and say that person is a prostitute to a group of people and share this, and you fucking lied about that? There is no reconciliation here. I don't see it. Or they try to lie about something someone does for a living that has to do with sex. What do you get from that? It's like, and energetically, what Spirit's giving us, they're going to try to defend. The way it's feeling, it's like someone's going to try to defend themselves. What audacity do you have to try to defend yourself? Someone was reckless with their words. They were reckless. Ooh, they were reckless with the Three of Swords, with the Three of Cups. They could have talked about someone sleeping around. Oh, and it was all a lie. Why would you do this to someone? Some people are mean, my lovies. Again, this is being in a group that people know or barely know somebody. that person does this, this, and that for money. And it was a fucking lie. It makes me want to cry. Because this is a 10 of swords. The 3 of swords with the 7 of swords is a 10 of swords. They got karma coming. Someone has good karma coming. They walked away from this bullshit. They were envious and competitive. 5 of wands. Someone, I knew the high priestess was here. Someone foresaw all of this. Someone felt it and they walked away. They walked away from these people. They wanted to dethrone an empress. They wanted to take somebody off their throne. They wanted to, the vision earlier was taking somebody off of a wheelchair. But they wanted to take somebody off of their throne who was very intuitive. This could have been a crooked mother and her daughter who led these efforts. Or a crooked older female, or a crooked empress in this who was lying. An envious woman who's insecure. And another woman who's her friend or a daughter. There were 2 women who led these efforts because of envy and competition. They were envious of a high priestess magician who's creating a new life, who can create something out of nothing. And they were thinking, because that's the way they fucking think, they were thinking, well, maybe this person's creating her 1111. She's constructing something. Somebody was constructing something brand new. And it's like, well, how's she getting money? Where does she live? What is she doing? People are fucking nuts. What they do for a living. This has to do with what somebody does for a living, what they do for work. They were constructing, it's like starting over somewhere and people barely know you, but they see the divine light in you, and it makes, especially this insecure one, lie. Like the empress in the cricketer in the reverse is not a good woman. This person is very envious, very insecure, manipulative. This person harnesses the energy of others for her own gain. This person lives in shame. That's how I'm getting it. Or Shane, S-H-A-N-E. The name Shane has been very present for some. Envious, competitive, deceitful, maniacal. That's sad. That's really sad. Insecure. Someone has fertility issues. They thought that they were hiding this from somebody. They were hell-bent. This woman was hell-bent on lying about somebody and sharing this. And she had help of a friend, and this was in some type of a work situation or somewhere where labor is done. Somebody was just minding their business, working hard on whatever it was that they were working hard on, minding their business. If this is a student, they were studying, working hard on that. If this is a person, you know, starting a new business, they were hurt. They were hurt. Somebody was hurt. Somebody was hurt, and they just wanted to start over. And they were working hard on whatever it was. They were working hard, you know, trying new things, experiencing their life. And meanwhile, you had these people stabbing them in the back that barely even fucking knew them. That's how it feels. These were new opportunities, causing fucking confusion. This person's confused and is a liar. It's also a user, and she's sick too. Of course she's fucking sick. Why wouldn't she be sick? Because she's under judgment. Spirit gave us judgment earlier. Trying to pretend like she has to protect herself, you fucking liar. Pretending she has to protect herself. Meanwhile, she's in fucking competition. Spirit gave us this. It's like someone that starts a fire and then runs away and acts like their house got burned on accident. Or someone that puts you in a really nasty predicament based on their fucking lies. Like calling someone a whore when they're not. That is a big fucking deal. Someone is under intense judgment over their ambitions and their wishful thinking and their fucking dreams about being someone they're not. Someone moved away from the shit show. 6 of Swords energy. Fudge. What a jerk. Here we have Pisces energy, the Star, a Queen of Pentacles, and there were a few people involved in this shit. This could have also had to do with a man, or here's another woman. who have hope in healing something, but they're keeping it a secret. There could be a few people that kind of, I don't know, this man he chose his side. He chose to put work in with this liar. But he has like some type of hope to heal something with a Queen of Pentacles. This man is seeing this woman. He's seeing it. He's holding back. He feels stuck because he stood his ground, and he could have also been gossiping with this idiot. Yeah, he's in a relationship with this woman. They're in a relationship in a Two of Cups. This is exposed that she's really a Queen of Swords in the reverse. She's a nutso who doesn't have the strength to uphold this union, and she lives in guilt, remorse, and regret. Someone manipulated their way into some type of a relationship as well by lying on someone else, or in some type of a commitment, or in some type of a community. But now they're being seen as the liar and jerk that they are. And then pretending like they had to protect themselves from somebody who they were fucking attacking and lying about. It's like, my lovey. And not just any lie, my lovies. Not just any fucking lie. Any lie is not good. But que vaina. Now there's a Leo or a King of Wands or a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, who is not happy with their decision. But they're just as shallow as the person that they chose to cooperate with, to collaborate with, and slander and attack somebody. Fudge. Overindulging, pretending not to care about someone's existence, but obsessed with someone's existence. You ain't got no fucking psychological issues, my lovies. And of course, you're going to attract people with psychological issues if you have issues like that where you deny your fucking emotions. It's like lying on someone. They lied a lot. A couple lied a lot on somebody. Jesus. Over wanting to see a certain, being seen, but someone has success over this. They have good health. They have success over this. They could have even lied and talked about someone's health. Jeez. Some people are sleazeballs. Because somebody has some type of new opportunity. There's some type of new opportunity here. There's a new seed to grow something. There's a new financial opportunity. These people are going to fucking have to eat their words, dummies. And it's not even just about eating their words. Karma is on their ass. It's like, oh, okay. Prostitution, you ready? Are you ready? Because that's what you wanted to fucking project onto somebody. You ready for that shit? You wanted to project confusion. Someone has a lot of options in terms of a new opportunity, a new financial venture. Someone can be for some, again, there's a lot of business. Because what Spirit was giving us in preparation, like someone can have multiple business offers or multiple deals or sponsorship sponsored by. Someone has a lot of options to make money. And no, they don't have to fucking sell their body. It's like some people want them to. It's like projecting that. It's like, are you fucking stupid? You idiot. No offense, my lovies. It's like some things you gotta call them what they are. It's idiotic to fucking project that, and they're under judgment. Pretending not to look, but they're being seen. All of the lies are being exposed. They're pretending not to look. They're being judged. This is over pretending not to look, and it's being exposed. Someone's obsessed. Forget about pretending not to look. They're obsessed with somebody's fucking life. They even wanted to project fucking rape onto them. What kind of shit? What kind of shit? These people are fucking nuts. It's the end of this damn chapter. Thank goodness, because shit. Some people are fucking nuts. I think she's a prostitute. The fuck are you talking about, stupid ass? Shut the fuck up if you don't know what to say. Sometimes some things be out of control, my lovies. Again, everything's not about peace and light. Sometimes people take it way too fucking far. And then you're like, okay, that's enough. Stupid ass. Pretending not to look. Fucking obsessed with someone's existence. Go get a fucking life. Go do your fucking work. Apparently you got a lot to do. How the fuck do you make up a lie about someone being a prostitute? Some shit, my lovies. I'm channeling. I'm a channeler, my lovies. Everything comes in for a reason. Some people are nuts. They're mean. Oh, but they're lean. They count calories. You count calories, my lovies. Go eat the fucking pizza. Because you're fucking rotten anyway. You don't need to count calories. You're evil. It's like, what does it matter if you fucking look slim and slender? You're a fucking pretender. Something about an airbender. They play with magic. They were hell-bent. Libra energy. Jesus. I tell you, my lovies. I tell you, my lovies. Is that it? I think that's it. 1:47:04 on the clock. 1:47:04. I think that's it, my lovies. Jesus, so that was interesting, my lovies. God bless them, my lovies. To be quite frank, that's an intense lesson that they're going to have to learn, because they are under judgment for that burn. They are under judgment. They are definitely under judgment, my lovies. We don't get away with anything, especially when we are not righteous, my lovies. There is a reason why Spirit has given us the lessons to be able to do this work. It's because I'm not a jerk, my lovies. I really truly want what's best for everyone, even those who I'm like, shit, you gotta be that fucking wicked, my lovey. What the fuck is wrong with you? I hope that you can live through those lessons when they manifest for you, because what somebody was trying to project onto someone, that's really nasty. Again, we need to be very cautious with what we speak. There's a reason why we've been giving this format. Some people are they want to treat people like doormats and then pretend like they're also good people. You can't be both, my lovies. You got to pick a side. It's like you got to pick a side. It's either you're here to fucking destroy people because you're envious of them, or you're here to help others. You can't be both. You can't be pretending like you're the community, I don't know, upkeeper of the community when you're fucking not. I don't care how much nutrition, I don't care how many calories. If someone could think they're very, very healthy. It's like, you're very healthy, huh? Are you sure about that? You go to church? Okay. You go to church, huh? You go to church? Spreading lies about somebody, calling them a fucking prostitute when they're not a prostitute? That's serious, my lovies. Think about what that does to somebody's life. Even if they're protected from this energy, because High Priestess energy is protected. Think about the weak souls that believed somebody. Even if it was temporary, because the truth always comes to light. This is crazy. Boom, my lovey. Stay well. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends love you and adore you. Love you and adore you. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends and your sister friend and your spirit friends and your sister friend. In love always, in love always, in love always, and forever always. Peace. Jesus.